Okay, YouTube, today I'm going to post a video about mounting this lawn tractor tire on this rim in what I think might be maybe an easier way than some folks can do at home. What I learned on a couple of YouTube videos was I saw one of the posters. He was using vice grips on the rims as like a second set of hands. And I thought, let me give that a try. He was using one, but on the front tire of this tractor, on both of them, I used two, and the tire went on the rim like really easily. So I want to kind of show you so you can kind of get some tips and tricks on how to mount these tires. First of all, I'm going to start off by putting a little bit of WD-40 around the bead so it slips on the rim a little bit better. And what I'm going to do is these vice grips actually act like another set of hands. So I'm going to push this bead past the rim. Actually, I'm going to flip it around because I have the vice grip on the stem, so the stem doesn't go back inside of the rim. So what I did here is these tires leak, so I put inner tubes in. So I popped the tire off the rim. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one vice grip right here. Just kind of bear with me while I get this started. Hands are all wet. Okay, with oil. So I started it with one, and I'm going to slowly work this bead around on this rim. And guys, if you have a set of spoons, great. If you don't, I highly recommend getting yourself a set of spoons on Amazon. These are 14-inch spoons, 14-inch in the length. They're perfect for these smaller size tires and ATV tires. You can buy spoons, up to 24 inches long on Amazon. Now, I don't think that the extra long ones will help me out with a small tire like this, but for ATV tires and lawn tractor tires, I think these work out perfect, and they worked well with the front end on that one. Also, a 24-inch might be better off for like a car tire or something like that, but I don't put many of those back on the rim. So, as I'm going to show you here, I'm going to start this tire bead on this rim. And now, well, we lost it. I'm going to start it right here. And I'm going to put this other set of tire, or this vice clamp, right here. So now I have two. So now what I'm going to do is slowly work this tire. And I'm going to use my hand, and I'm going to pop this off, and I'm going to reposition this. So now I'm gaining a bunch of ground with the tire. So now I'm going to flip that, and I'm going to start to grab another tire iron, and I'm going to work my way around. I'm going to put my knee right there. I'm going to work my way around until I get more of this bead around that rim. And the WD-40 made it super slippery, which it should have. Okay, so I gained a little bit more real estate. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this vice clamp off. I'm going to reposition it, claim that real estate, and I'm going to, all right, got a little more on. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep working this vice grip further and further up. I'm going to use this other vice grip. and you don't want to take too much of a bite out, then you have to. So I'm going to switch these. I got a bite right there, a smaller bite. Too much of a bite there. It takes a little bit of time. All right. So I'm gonna get that tire. Okay. Got a little bit more. I'm almost getting there. Okay, got a little bit more. Almost getting there. Boom. Done. So there you have it. Vice grips on the rim. If you're using or you have an ATV tire with an aluminum rim or something like that you don't want to get marred up, I would highly recommend taking an old inner tube, cutting some pieces out, and putting it in the jaws of the vice grip so you don't mar up your rims. But folks, my channel talks about outdoor gear, talks about mechanical stuff, talks about chainsaws. I'm going to be posting some videos on food plots for deer up in northern Michigan. Please like and subscribe to my videos. Thank you.